Those goat screams. Hey everybody, Livingston here, and we're about to jump into Thor Love and Thunder. Looking forward to getting into this movie because, hey, it's Thor, and we're getting to continue his story on. And we actually get to see Jane Foster back. Natalie Portman is back as Jane Foster, and we haven't seen that character since Thor Love and Thunder, and a lot has happened since Thor Love and Thunder, so it's going to be interesting to see what is up with Jane Foster in this continuation of Thor's story. I have heard from critics that this is not as good as Thor Ragnarok, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be as good, just as long as I'm entertained at the end of the day, and sometimes that's all that matters. And then we have Christian Bale as the villain coming in, and it's going to be cool to see what he's going to bring to the table because it's Christian Bale. You got Batman himself, Bruce Wayne, and he's been in so many movies and plays it so well. I don't think I can think of a role where he has actually screwed it up, where he's actually messed it up. It's always been a decent movie with Christian Bale in it, and I can't ever complain about the performances he throws out there. I can't wait to give you my opinion on what he's all about at the end of this video. So, with all that being said, let's just jump right into it. Getting right into it. Starting with Bale. Prays for a God. God doesn't answer the pleas. Understandable motivation for sure when you have faith into something that doesn't answer your prayer. So who's the voice? A paradise. He heals.
Ah, what do we have here?
A God.
Our faith in you never wavered, and now we await the promise of the eternal reward.
He thinks there's an eternal reward.
Yeah, probably the wrong guy to laugh at.
We just vanquished the holder of the Necro Sword.
Why would you point that out?
My daughter died in your name.
And well you should. Suffering for your gods is your only purpose.
Ooh, his color's changed. Definitely a good motivation for the villain. Going for a soft melody. Oh, that electric guitar. I'm getting like a Bill and Ted vibe. 80s rock and roll hair band. Yeah.
Of the Space Viking, aka the God of Thunder.
Got Korg. In ya.
Raised in the way of the warrior, Thor was taught to help win. And he grew, and he grew.
Like the transition in time.
He loved a wolf woman on a woman wolf. He lost a lot of people in those days. His mum, his dad, and that guy, and whoever that is, and Heimdall, and his brother again, and again. Thor, we need your help to win this battle.
We need your help to win this battle.
Come on, Stormbreaker. Back to work.
Grows roots.
People are dying. See you down there.
What's that about?
Hello, everybody.
Well, look who it is.
He's like a monk now.
I've finally joined our fight.
Well, as they say, better late than not at all.
Than never.
To live in a peaceful oasis.
Oasis. I like that the alien has like a completely different accent than you would normally hear from a human being. It's like when they're speaking in Star Wars, sometimes they're speaking like British accents or American or just any nationality in general.
This ends here.
Take it off. Good song choice. I always loved it when they used this song as well in Megamind. It's a good intro.
Presentation!
Nice visual. I like it when they put a shot in there. It looks like something from a comic book, like a still. It's almost like a Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris move. Jeez.
He's not going to go into the temple, is he? No.
He's going to destroy the temple.
Credit for that because we worked as a
Crumble behind him.
What a classic Thor adventure. Hurrah!
Hurrah! Meanwhile, Jane is getting a scan.
You ever see Event Horizon?
It's a good movie.
Interstellar?
No.
All right. The Einstein-Rosen bridge folds space so that point A and point B coexist in space and time.
I've seen that explanation in so many different movies other than Interstellar and Event Horizon. Basically making a wormhole.
It's your Stargate.
It's good to see her again. Haven't seen her since WandaVision.
Anyway, it's not that serious.
Jane, it's stage 4.
Pretty serious.
I will figure this out by myself.
She's a scientist. Maybe she can cure herself. Viking myths. Yeah, I like it when Viking books talk to me too. Ooh, idea. Of course, it became a tourist destination that everybody's going to visit. I'd probably visit too. She's probably bored to tears.
Old Spice.
Look at this place. It's beautiful. Oh, yes.
Cameos return from Thor Ragnarok.
Now it is time for me to pass on to the spirit realm.
Josie, it's happening. I'm disappearing.
So, hath appeared behind us.
Who is it? Who's the other cameo? Ah, Melissa McCarthy.
Murder!
I broke your hammer!
It is a nice callback since I know the hammer's coming back with Jane Foster.
For your service, please accept these gifts.
Yeah. You screaming goats.
Not working, it's not charged. Well, maybe you need to find the charger.
You can summon them with a special whistle. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. You have a go.
These gods murdered.
Our greatest champions, now laid to waste.
And they're just now getting the news? Well, I guess it's a big galaxy.
It's a beautiful thing. Alas, it's something I'll never have.
Buddy, if I may.
You may. Needs as guardians.
Cool, yeah, we were just leaving.
I know it hurts.
Try to make it a bigger moment than it really is.
Oh, you're giving me my ship.
Yes, she's yours. May you make as many memories with her as I have.
I mean, hell, he has the Bifrost. Why does he need a ship?
Human handshake.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. They'll tell you exactly who you are. All right, bye.
Will he have love at the end of this? Well, he has Korg and the goats.
So what do we do now, bro?
Let's go get Sif.
Good to see Sif back. We haven't seen her in Thor the Dark World.
What is that?
Balagar, one of the nicest gods you'll ever meet.
I want to die a warrior's death. On the battlefield, in battle. And then I can claim my place in Valhalla.
I hate to break it to you, but for a warrior to get into Valhalla, you have to die in the battle.
The God Butcher is coming. Asgard is next.
Get to Asgard and take her with you. Maybe she can get some kind of cool mechanical arm. He's already there. I like his look. He's pretty evil. Well, you just need to leave the people of Asgard alone. I mean, they've been through some hell. You know, they deserve peace. They have the band in the background that said Mad Titan. Or if they were referring to Thanos, some bands like, yeah, Mad Titan, that's a sweet-ass band name. Battle. She lives for this. Here's Thor.
Who's the new guy?
That guy. You're gonna love that guy.
It's Jane.
Mjolnir, it's me, Thor. Mjolnir, him, what?
Caught him like a dog. The love affair. Good intro. Huh, that's a neat trick. That's pretty cool. Showing off his power.
Jane?
Let me tell you the legend of Thor and Jane. He was a god of thunder, and she a woman of science.
Yeah, we never really seen them date.
Thor taught Jane the way of the warrior.
I need you to promise me always protect her.
Oh, that's why Mjolnir, they listening to Thor. I see.
Thor got busy saving humanity.
You spelled Fury wrong.
Between them grew and grew until it became too wide to bear. Something had to give.
Like how the hammer's between them.
It did give. Jane wrote a note.
I hate notes. Just tell me in person. Just bad as a text message. It's the old version of a text message. Flashback over. So who are these 5 voices that are talking to him, I wonder? Ooh, got some moves.
Is that the Necro sword? That's cool. I've only ever read about it in stories.
3 on 1.
Yeah, you better run, you coward.
I don't think he's running. Taking the children. Definitely not honorable.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days. I haven't both got left. Now you're leaving again.
See, people need entertainment, particularly now in times of crisis.
A second cameo by the people that we've already seen cameo.
I did not hear a no. Nor did I. Asgard. Yes. Night. We open on some sleeping children.
Old ex-girlfriend.
Jodie Foster.
Jane Foster.
It got away.
No need. Hey, there you are. Hey.
I'm just calling you. Asgard!
Ooh, Thor is speaking. He's still the king, regardless of what Valkyrie's supposed to be. She is the leader, but he's still king. Go outside.
See you soon. All right, Axel, get me out of here. They're in the Shadow Realm.
Ah, Shadow Realm.
I'm thinking it.
What are we thinking?
Thinking what?
Thinking it too.
Omnipotent City.
Omnipotent
What's
City?
Omnipotent City?
It's the home of the most powerful gods in the universe.
Did you say Zeus?
Yeah, Zeus.
Like the Zeus. Zeus.
I do remember now. Russell Crowe was playing Zeus.
All those seats. If you guys would go try those.
Asgard tours.
Essentials only, everyone. That's essential.
It's gonna be a boat riding a rainbow or something like that. Just some kind of freaky thing, as I'm guessing here.
Just checking.
Like a jealous girlfriend or something.
A hand grenade?
No, it's a portable speaker.
Hey, children, and then we shall feast. Not on the children. Do not do that anymore. Those were dark times. Shameful times. Okay, we should go.
I guess these are magical flying goats? Oh no, they just walk on a bridge. I see. It's pretty cool. Liking the design work. Those goat screams.
So, you still rollerblading?
No.
Once you blade, you never fade.
I haven't bladed in 20 years.
So you got a girlfriend?
Oh, no. Too busy, don't have time, just work and everything.
Cool.
And the same axe was used to cut off Thanos' head.
But it's true.
Well, you liked it a second ago.
Yeah, but now it's a visual.
Look at that one.
Oh, yes, that's Bao. Got dumplings.
He's like an emoji. Heck of an entrance.
Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Yes!
Thor's a fan.
His holy council. Over they go.
I like his accent.
Where are we going to hold this year's orgy? I'm sure he has a point, okay?
Well, to hear the orgy.
Who is talking? Who is talking?
These guys.
You have this close to being uninvited to the orgy.
Zeus, we must do something.
You cannot come to the orgy.
We go on my signal.
What is the signal?
It'll be go.
It's a good signal.
And flick.
Oh!
Oh, damn it!
Rest in peace, Loki.
Looks like a shy courgette.
A baby cake. Have some wine. Have some grape. Anything goes here in Omnipotent City.
That's just a horrible name for a city.
So now, you must stay.
I thought Zeus would be cooler. Kind of a dick. Oh, did they just kill Korg? Oh, no. That sucked. He killed Zeus.
The only part of a Cronin that's alive is his mouth.
Corgi, listen. I need you to call the goats.
I'll do my best.
I thought Korg was dead.
Up my 6. 8 o'clock foul. I can do this, damn it.
Those goats. I'm curious what this all means for the future of Thor. I mean, because he just killed Zeus.
Me? Korg is dead.
He's not dead.
I'm not dead.
No, he's ahead. You got properly humiliated.
Probably naked, which I'm okay with. Jane?
I was okay with it.
Korg?
I love it.
The point is, we are going into the Shadow Realm weaker than we...
Entire God Kingdom is probably going to hunt us down for the rest of our days. But listen, it's bleak, it's slender, it's powerful, it's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time for your first beer.
Does he like that?
Delicious. Sorry we've been fighting lately.
Weird. Unless he can hear some kind of voice or something from it.
Oh, brother, man, you look so hot. I wanna get in your rocks. You forgave yourself, and now you just try to find answers in the bottom of a bottle or some meaningless dalliance which only serves to numb the pain instead of bringing you real happiness or satisfaction.
Yeah.
He always knows
Something
what
like
to
that.
say.
I closed off my heart and I meditated. Did you meditate?
No, that's so boring.
It actually made me more angry. Throw caution to the wind. I want to be with you, Jane. What do you say?
I have cancer.
Great way to break it. They kiss. Better kiss than the last kisses they've given in the last couple movies.
And make a Thor baby?
Hey, we're here.
Oh, kissing over. Color gone.
Color go.
Black and white world. Ooh. Not that big of a planet. They did that in Rick and Morty.
Let's go down and check her out.
Hold their hands. Oh, pinky hold.
The hell is this place?
Pleasantville. Good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I didn't know it glowed. But I guess if it can harness lightning, why wouldn't it? They did a good job on his design. He's pretty evil looking. All too easy.
Help, and they did nothing. We're alike in that sense.
It's nothing like you.
What was that? Are you a Valkyrie?
Yes.
How exciting. Did you beg them for help as your family was massacred?
I like the way he's acting. Sometimes it's like a little Joker-esque, but it's not to the point where it doesn't get silly. You know what I mean?
The hammer empowered you.
Just a lot of expression on the face, just overly animated, but I think it works.
Oh, the axe.
Don't do it. It's a fight. It's got a hell of a power. Battle. These goats are pretty badass. Whoa! Uh-oh. She ain't feeling good. Oh, no. They killed Valkyrie? No. Well, that sucks. It's not good at all. She ain't doing good.
Something's affecting her body's ability to fight the cancer. I'm sorry, Thor.
With all the technology throughout the galaxy, there's nothing that can still cure cancer, huh?
If you pick up that damn hammer again, then that chance is gone.
Damn it. I almost got teary-eyed there. The moment wasn't long enough.
Coming back as soon as I can. Break a leg. I'll break all these legs.
I have a feeling, though, she won't make it.
Wish I could join you. I'd probably die, and that won't help get the kids back, so you'll have to go
There's still some Avengers around. Why couldn't you ask them for a little help, you know? Thor, come on, Thor. Nah, Thor's there. So is Eternity a celestial, I guess?
Present! Arms!
Stuffed animal. That tree! I forget what they call that tree.
Lead your army to that axe.
It's a nice little trick. That hair. Nice moment. Gotta show that little teddy bear. Yep, had to show it. It's probably the most powerful thing there. She's not gonna make it. She's gonna get the hammer to save him. Yep, sacrifices herself to save him. Yeah, it's the way she wants to go out.
Eat my hammer!
Good line. Uh-oh, portal's open though. Boom! Sword is broken. Fusing it. Oh. Melt the rest of them, and that's basically the last thing that probably killed her. Yeah, this is it for her.
Oh, stop!
What kind of father would I be if I stopped?
A good one.
Why should I seek love?
Because it's all any of us want.
It's true, for the most part, unless you're just pure evil. He's gonna wish that he died instead of her, maybe.
She would have no one. She would be alone.
She won't be alone.
Thor's gonna be a dad. Couldn't Thor make a wish too? Maybe the gods can't make a wish, but couldn't Jane? She's back. She's gonna fade away instead of having something left over her, but that's a good way to go. It's a nice way to go. She got to say goodbye, got to move on, and Thor has yet lost another one, but gains someone to raise. Interesting turn of events. Thor's basically got a daughter now.
She helped the children of the gods, who laser beamed their way.
Hooray! They're safe.
The kids were safe to be kids again, especially after their king made them all go to self-defense classes. The future of Asgard was secure.
Cool.
Now that my body's grown back, with a dude I met called Dwayne.
Dude I met named Dwayne.
You're not wearing those.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Go to hell, demon!
No sympathy here from me.
Fine, I'll wear the boots.
Thank you. What did you do?
She looked boring before.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll be Uncle Thor.
Uncle Thor.
Be there for us. The space Viking and his girl.
Gave her the bigger hammer.
They have traveled far and have been given many names. Simply known as love.
Ah, that's where the title comes from. It was good. Cool. Interesting who they got to play Hercules. Heimdall. Valhalla. She got accepted into Valhalla. Thor will return. Well, there you have it. Thor Love and Thunder. I loved the movie. I thought it was very entertaining. I enjoyed everything about this movie. Yeah, there was some things like maybe some of the humor got a little goofy here and there, more so than in Thor Ragnarok. But when it comes to well, there you have it. Thor Love and Thunder. I thought it was pretty cool how they came up with the title at the very end, that it meant him and his new niece, basically, since she calls him Uncle Thor. Don't know her name. I need to look that up. I don't know why I didn't bother looking that up before, but you got this new character now that is currently, lugging around Stormbreaker. I'm not sure if she is worthy to be carrying Mjolnir yet, but it's interesting to see the dynamic of how it's interesting to see how Thor has changed over the years, how he's become more comedic in a lot of circumstances, and well, there you have it. Thor Love and Thunder. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a very cool movie. Well, there you have it. Thor Love and Thunder. I liked what they did with it. Well, there you have it. Thor Love and Thunder. I liked what they did with the title of the movie, coming up at the very end, saying that they call Thor and his new niece Love and Thunder. So that was neat. And, it was sad to see Jane Foster go, but they did it in a good way. And she shows up in Valhalla like a warrior should. And she did die in battle, and it's good that she's going to have a statue there in Asgard. in town there on the cliffside. So it's nice that they kind of like pay tribute to the character, and she will sort of live on in the thoughts and minds of the people of Asgard as the mighty Thor. So, you know, they changed it from Lady Thor, because it was Lady Thor in the comics in some places, but then, you know, they made this the thing like, no, she is the mighty Thor. So, I mean, when it came to Gore the God Butcher, I thought Christian Bale did a good job with his character. He always brings 110% to the roles that he does. I liked his whole arc of becoming the God Butcher himself. You understood why. I do think they cut some things out. It just seems like some things were missing in some of his backstory. And, I mean, I even made the comment earlier in the movie that they made a cut, and it's like, what happened there? I think something more happened. I think there was more going on to kind of build up Gore in some way, and I think they did some cutting, honestly. But, I mean, overall, though, I liked his arc where it's like the gods didn't care about him. They didn't care that he was suffering. They didn't care that he lost his daughter. And they basically just threw him over the edge. And that's when you were like, yeah, I can back this guy. But when he started abducting children, it's like, all right, you don't have to abduct children. And I understand he was doing it to bring Thor to him, and it was all just a trap. But overall, I thought it was pretty decent, you know, and you understood his motivations as to why he wanted to destroy the gods. And I'm glad that he made the wish at the end to actually bring in a new character into the MCU. And it really seems like they're building up to something, maybe like a Young Avengers or something like that, because there's a lot of young characters popping up. Like in Hawkeye, you got like a new Hawkeye now, and then you got like a new Thor with this girl that just showed up as his niece, and not including Ironheart that's going to be showing, you know, popping up here in the next year or so. And I think they're going to be popping up in Wakanda Forever before she actually has her show come out sometime in 2023. But it just seems like that's the case, and I'm digging it. I hope they do have a Young Avengers at some point pop up in the near future. We'll see what happens with that, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Thor, if he's going to get like another movie, if they're going to maybe do a TV show with him and the little girl, I don't know, or if they're going to do something completely different that I don't even know what's coming. I don't know, but I hope they do another movie. Maybe he shows up in another movie altogether, and it's not even a Thor movie. Maybe it's just another Avengers movie or something. But it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do going forward with Hercules on his tail, along with maybe some other gods as well. And yeah, so overall, I think it's a pretty decent movie. I think it's worth watching, definitely worth the time. And where it ranks among the Thor movies, I'm going to say maybe it's my second favorite Thor movie. My first being Ragnarok, then you had Love and Thunder, and then I would say the original one's probably number 3, and number 4 is Thor: The Dark World. And I haven't really seen The Dark World in a long time. Maybe I should revisit it, but I have a hard time revisiting Thor 1 and 2, mostly because of the way it feels. I'm so used to Thor being comedic now that when I go back, it's just a completely different character to me. He's more stiff. He's not as funny. There's humorous parts to him, but he's just different. When Taika Waititi took over the role to direct Thor Ragnarok, he changed the character along with it, and I'm glad he did it for the better. Thor is more, you know, he's not a doofus, he's not a moron, he knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't take things too seriously and kind of goes with the punches. I'm glad they went in that trajectory. So anyways, what did you think of Thor Love and Thunder? Let me know, comment below, tell me what you think, and while you're at it, please subscribe. Until next time, see you later.